Welcome. For our story tonight, we'll be talking about pineapple on pizza. Some are for it, some are against it, and others think that it should only be allowed in special circumstances. Sorry, did I say pineapple on pizza? I meant to say euthanasia. Look, I know the issue is very divisive and we all have our own personal views on it. We would rather not discuss it, just like when our parents try to tell you about the birds and the bees for the first time, and you spent the rest of the afternoon avoiding them. Yes, Dad, I know how to put on a condom. You don't need to show me. But nonetheless, it is a subject that we should talk about. To begin our story tonight, I would like to talk about Brittany Maynard. Brittany Maynard was only 29 years old when she was diagnosed with terminal brain cancer and was told by her doctors that she had less than 6 months to live. She shared her story with the media and her decision to end her life. Here's a clip of CBS's coverage from 2014.
I don't want to die. If anyone wants to hand me like a magical cure and save my life so that I can have children with my husband, I will take them up on it.
She's 29 years old, recently married, and was hoping to start a family. Now, Brittany Maynard is planning her death, choosing to end her life before cancer can destroy her.
I think until anyone has walked a mile in my shoes and knows what they're facing and has felt the just bone-splitting headaches that I get sometimes, or the seizures, or the inability to speak, or the moments where I'm looking at my husband's face and I can't think of his name.
Maynard found out this spring she has the most lethal form of brain cancer and says doctors told her she may only have 6 months to live. Her medication has drastically changed her appearance, but she's decided to forego aggressive treatment and die, as she puts it, with dignity.
Did you have any pushback?
Brittany's story went viral and reignited the debate in the Right to Die movement. But to further understand this, we need to understand its origins and meanings. 2 Supreme Court cases in 1997, Washington v. Glucksberg ruled that aiding or causing suicide does not offend the 14th Amendment of the Constitution, and Vaco v. Quill ruled that everyone is entitled to refuse unwanted life-saving medical treatment. As sourced from a journal published by Richard S. Myers, a professor of law at the Birmingham Young University Law School. Now, for the viewers who aren't familiar with the subject of euthanasia, here's some definitions from James Richards' Active and Passive Euthanasia, published in the New England Journal of Medicine, to get you up to speed. Please understand that these definitions vary amongst medical professionals, but have the same principles. Euthanasia is causing someone's death for their own good. Active euthanasia is by doing something such as giving someone a lethal injection. Passive euthanasia is by not doing something, such as not providing life-extending treatments. Physician-assisted suicide, PAS, or sometimes known as physician-assisted death, PAD, is a specific action of a doctor facilitating a person's death but leaving the final action up to them, such as providing a lethal dose of pills or providing a button that triggers a lethal injection. PAS and PAD are essentially the same, but the connotation is different depending on if that person is for or against euthanasia. It's a lot like chicken nuggets and boneless wings. They are essentially the same, and yes, restaurants feel the need to charge me $3 extra for a glorified kids menu item. I see what you're doing, Buffalo Wild Wings, and quite frankly, it's wrong. But for the sake of consistency, we'll be using the term physician-assisted suicide. Now, we could talk all day about the ethical issues behind euthanasia, but we simply don't have the time for that. However, I would like to discuss how euthanasia has taken place in America. Currently, PAS is only legal in 5 states and Washington, D.C. within the United States, and euthanasia is still illegal in all of them, as sourced from the American Association Journal of Ethics, written by Drs. Barron and Onguru. To clear up some confusion, they are referring to active euthanasia, such as injections. However, in many states, it is still illegal. In fact, in the state of Florida, it is considered a second-degree felony and punishable by up to 15 years in prison. You may be asking yourself how only 4 other states have legalized PAS when the Supreme Court has permitted it over 20 years ago. You may think that this is because most citizens don't support euthanasia in the United States. However, this is a representative survey published in JAMA, or the Journal of the American Medical Association,